Welcome back to Oxen Radio. It's your girl Moresha here, and I have a very special guest in the house. The very talented, the very vibey rapper with an R&B soul, aka Don Draper, aka Kiiymm. Welcome to the show.
Moresha, man, I appreciate you. Thank you. What an intro, man. Thank you very much.
How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm energetic. I'm just here, man. I'm happy to be here.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you? What's your story?
My name's Kiiymm. Well, some will describe me as a rapper with an R&B soul. I grew up on jazz, I grew up on R&B, grew up on pop, all of it. My dad really mainly set the levels for me, you know.
Nice.
I think mainly, obviously I grew up with sisters as well, and they were heavy on the R&B, so I was just like, alright, cool, like, I can't sing, I can't sing to save my life, but I can rap to save my life.
You don't have to sing.
So I was just like, you know what, I need to make a lane where, you know, we can still have the chords and things like that to still provoke emotion, but still have that swag, still have that hip hop undertone. Yeah, so
a good combination.
Yeah, good combination, balance.
Yeah, it's true. But what does having an R&B soul really mean to you?
I would say attention to detail, being present, and again being able to provoke real emotion. Yeah,
but some would argue that's also possible with just rap, right? You don't think so?
Yeah, no, I think so. But at the same time, it's like it's almost like the tempo of R&B is a little bit slower. Some will argue. So it's like it kind of gives you that much more time to process those emotions, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. And you do have that flow. It's like smooth. It's very smooth. You don't feel rushed. You feel like you can, like, if you listen to it in the morning, you can ease into your day. You feel good. You feel like embraced a little bit. You know, it's very true.
Making me blush.
You're welcome. But no, it's very true. And I feel like hip hop and R&B have such a long history. They sort of go hand in hand, right?
Hand in hand, exactly.
And if you could choose an R&B singer to collaborate with all over the world, who would it be?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But Brandy off the rip.
Brandy
off the rip.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And you're a 90s baby.
I'm a
somewhat.
90s baby.
You are. Yeah, fully.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah, so Brandy,
she's just too cold. Like her harmonies, just everything. Her beat selection, her ad libs. Like again, attention to detail.
Yes,
and I love that for her. So
it's true. She is great. Yeah. And we're gonna play a song now with the R&B vibe.
Okay.
We're gonna play "A Ransom" by Kiiymm.
Ooh, let's go.
One by Kiiymm, and Kiiymm is in the building.
Yo.
Nice. So this song, One, and your newest song,
I know.
Yes, sort of follows the same theme of knowing you're the one, knowing your purpose, knowing what you want, and locking in. How did you get to this point?
I mean, you know what? I've been doing music for a long time, but it's one of them ones. When people ask me how long I've been doing it, now I respond, I've been doing it for 1 year.
Okay.
Because I had to do a lot of artist development, I had to do a lot of soul searching to actually understand, like, for one, my passion and the qualities that I bring to the table, and all of that stuff in it. And to truly believe in myself, you know. It's crazy how things work. Like, you could be going through something and subconsciously those lyrics just naturally flow, you know. So like with One, you know, I'm talking about perseverance and you know, understanding you're the chosen one, and then it goes on to I know, and just actually embracing it, you know, and letting it be known. So I think that's how I got to come about those 2 tracks. Just really believing in myself and being in a different space, a different environment, with the right people, with the right energy. Because energy is everything.
It is.
You know,
it's so important.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at, you know.
Yeah, I love that. I absolutely love that. I feel like I'm in a similar point in my life right now. For me, it took me a really long time to figure out what I wanted to do. I've been trying, testing this and that and everything. I'm like, what is it? I'm 30 now. I should know by now, right? But it's a process. It's a process, learning in your 20s. I don't know.
And there's no to be fair, there's no time. Like, there's no time. Like, I'm sure there's people out there that are like 39, 40, and they're still figuring it out, you know. And I think it's understanding that everyone has their own time, you know. And just when it does come, take it with 2 hands and run with it, you know.
I think it never ends figuring out what you want. Because it changes too,
Exactly.
which is absolutely normal and probably good. Because if you
Yeah.
don't change, if you don't go with the flow, you stay stagnant.
Facts.
And that seems really boring. And I've met people who have stayed stagnant. I'm like, are you okay? A little rude, but I'm like, is this what you want in life?
Exactly.
Do you not want to progress?
Exactly.
But it's an important aspect.
Yeah,
progressing, challenging yourself, learning, continuing to learn. But I love that, and your music really shows that you're at this point now.
Yeah, for sure.
When I listened to both these songs, I was like, okay, he's locking in.
Yeah, let's
and I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's to come, quite honestly. But speaking of I Know, we're going to play I Know. Do you want to introduce it for us?
All right, cool. So this is Kiiymm on the Hoxton Radio. And yeah, this is I Know. Run it up, run it up.
Come on.
Let's go.
I Know by Kiiymm on Hoxton Radio. Such a great tune. I've honestly been listening to it a lot.
Thank you.
Several times a day. Not just because you're on the show today, but also because it's a great, great tune.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the process of making this song.
So I Know was produced by one of my good friends, Magic. He brought the track to me, and when I first heard it, I was like, all right, cool. Like, this is something that if I'm honestly speaking, not used to.
Okay.
But initially hearing it, like the beginning where it's like it's like giant footsteps.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, like I'm starting to like it. Kind of grew on me. So I'm like, cool. How do I approach this? And really and truly, like the sound itself spoke to me in a sense of where it's like it was freeing. And I was just like, man, I need to come at this a different way and just be free with it. They haven't really heard me like, how can I say, like jokingly sing and just be free and just have fun with it, you know what I mean? Because energy, like I said in the beginning, energy is everything. So when they feel that song, and of course like we're coming to spring, or we're technically in spring. Sort of. Yeah.
Hopefully.
You know how it is over here.
Hopefully.
So yeah, so it's like, alright, it's the right time and it's very fitting. And I hope this energy sort of, transcends into the masses, and that's what happened, so
yeah. You talk about taking risks in the song, and you said now you're looking into music. But what are some of the risks you've taken recently or that you're going to take in the near future? Yeah,
I'll say just betting on myself, man.
Nice.
Just betting on myself, understanding myself, following myself. It's one thing having opinions, which is great, and I always take it on board. But another thing, still taking them on board, but still understanding that this is a vision that's birthed from you. Nobody knows you like you know yourself.
It's true.
So you have to lean on that without, but at the same time, without being egotistical and doing all those kind of things. So again, it's balance. But and that's where I know that phase stems from. Not being egotistical, but still understanding that I'm him.
Yeah, of course, and you are him, and also believing in yourself. There's a difference between being cocky and believing in yourself. And especially the older we get, the more confident we are in ourselves, and that does translate.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like the person I am now is not the person I was with 20 years old.
Exactly.
And that's important that you do see that growth and take that growth into account.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you are him. I love that. I love when people just recognize, like, actually, I'm really good.
Yeah, you have
and that's absolutely fine to say.
Yeah. I feel like especially in this space, I don't know if it's just London or England. It's like when you are confident in your abilities, that offends a lot of people. You know, and you tend to sort of dumb yourself down a lot to fit in. But it's like, no, this is a different chapter now. Like, let's embrace this.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone should believe in themselves.
Everyone should believe in themselves.
I mean, some people.
You're on the radio.
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, how do I phrase this? But some people really believe in themselves to an extent where I'm like, I should believe in myself more.
Facts.
Because some people have a little bit of an audacity to them.
Like,
wow, you're not even that good. But good on them. Like, I'm not offended by that.
100% each their own.
But sometimes I'm like, if they can do it, I can definitely do it. That's more where I'm coming from. Like, if they have the confidence to do this and they're not as good as me, maybe. Why am I holding myself back?
Exactly.
So just taking that step to know.
Embrace it.
Yes,
Embrace
I'm
it.
that person.
Yes, don't be afraid of your genius.
I like that. Yeah, it's true. We need to step into ourselves and know what we can do.
Most definitely.
I love that. Up next we have Silk and Butter.
Ooh wee.
Silk and Butter by Kiiymm, and you're listening to Hoxton Radio with Moresha, and we're going to play a little game now.
Let's go.
It's called Skip, Repeat, Delete.
Okay.
I'm going to play 3 songs.
Okay.
and you need to tell me which ones you're skipping, which one you're deleting, which one you're repeating.
Ooh.
And because you are the rapper with an R&B soul,
okay,
we are gonna do 90s R&B.
I love that.
It's gonna be hot. It's a tricky one. I was at home thinking, what one would I choose?
I like this.
But it's on you now.
Yeah,
it's on you.
Bag.
We are starting with Brandy. I want to be down. It's a banger.
It's a banger, man.
Okay, that's choice number 1, yeah?
Ooh.
Up next we have Golden by Jill Scott. I'm making it hard for you.
Yeah, no, this is not easy. Oh my god.
And last but definitely not least, One in a Million by Leah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, this is hard.
It is.
This is hard.
I made this very tricky, I can't lie.
This is hard.
Which one are we skipping, which one are we repeating and deleting?
Can I just take a shot?
No shots here, and water doesn't count.
Jill Scott's my girl, though.
She
man.
is. She really is.
She's my... Jill Scott's my girl. I don't want to do it like that. I think going as that I Want to Be Down is an absolute classic. Let's go on. Let's put that on repeat.
Okay.
So what was it? It was skip, repeat.
Skip, delete, repeat. So skip just means you're not listening to it right now. It's like, not now.
And delete.
Delete.
Oh yeah, you put me in the corner.
Never again.
I'm gonna close my eyes and say delete, delete Jill Scott.
Oh wow.
I know it's painful.
Yeah.
It's painful. It's
yeah,
painful.
fair,
it's
fair. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one.
painful.
For me, I think I would have repeated Golden by Jill Scott.
Yeah, yeah.
Skipped One in a Million by Leah, and deleted Brandy's one.
Ooh,
Yeah, I know. We've got like opposite. I know, but all of them would have been disrespectful.
Yeah.
It was a tricky one. It was a tricky one.
Jill Scott. Just so you know, guys, like she's my girl.
She is, and especially this song.
Yeah, because
I listen to this song on a weekly basis.
Honestly,
it's so old.
Literally, when my friends call me, they say like, "What you on?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Living my life like it's golden."
Yeah.
Literally, that's my pickup.
That's good. I love that. I should do that
it.
too. I'm gonna steal that. No, Golden can't go anywhere.
Yeah, Golden ain't going nowhere.
I honestly listen to it every week.
Let me retract that. Okay?
No retracting, mister. No retracting. Up next we have Don Draper.